United fans, stay tuned because what I'm about to tell you could change the way we all look at this weekend. Manchester United were back at Carrington again this morning. And let me tell you, the energy, the intensity, and the sheer determination flowing through the squad right now feels like something we've been crying out for as fans. This isn't just another training session. It's a preparation statement. A bold reminder that Amorim is drilling his men to be warriors ahead of Saturday's trip to Brentford at the G-Tech Community Stadium in West London. And make no mistake that ground has been a graveyard for big teams in the past. To win there, you need more than just talent. You need legs, lungs, and a mentality built for battle. Now, after yesterday's brutal fitness work, today's double session underlined one thing. Amorim wants United to be sharper, stronger, and smarter than Brentford in every single department. The morning phase was all about the grind. In the gym, the players were pounding the running machines, pushing themselves with speed endurance drills, explosive sprints, and core strength conditioning. United's players weren't just working to maintain fitness, they were being prepared for war. Because Brentford don't just sit back and admire your football. They chase, they press, they suffocate you in possession. Amorim clearly knows this, and that's why his training is designed to give United the edge. Can you imagine how it feels for Brentford players to see United coming at them not only with quality, but with the physical power to match them stride for stride? That's a new dimension, Reds, and one we've long been desperate to see at this club. Then came the part we all love, the ball back on the grass. The second half of today's training was devoted to tactical routines. And if you've followed Amorim's career, you won't be surprised by the focus. Yes, once again, his now trademarked 3-4-3 system was at the heart of it. Players drilled relentlessly on pressing triggers, rehearsed rapid transitions, and perfected set-piece strategies. You could see the shape being carved into their minds. Defenders holding the line, midfielders switching play quickly, wingers hugging the touchline before cutting inside at lightning speed. And here's what caught my eye. Amorim is trying to make United unpredictable again. Think back to the old days, Reds, when opponents never knew whether we'd go through the middle, over the top, or stretch them wide. That's the vibe returning. Do you feel it too? So now let's talk names. One man stood out brighter than the rest today. Bryan Mbeumo. For him, Saturday isn't just another game. It's personal. He's going back to his old stomping ground, the G-Tech, for the first time since his move to Old Trafford in July. And if reports from Carrington are anything to go by, he looks absolutely fired up. His timing in runs, his composure in finishing drills, his link-up play with the attacking line. Everything about Mbeumo today screamed one thing. He wants to hurt Brentford. And let's be honest, wouldn't it be the perfect Premier League storyline if he scores against his former club? Just imagine the roar from the away end, the headlines the next morning, and the boost it would give not just him, but the entire team. Unbelievable but true. That could be the moment that shifts this season's momentum. So I'll ask you, United fans, do you believe Mbeumo could be the difference maker this weekend? But football isn't just about individuals. It's about systems, mentality, and execution under pressure. This trip to Brentford will be a stern test of Amorim's adaptability. The Bees are notorious for being aggressive, direct, and ruthless at set pieces. How many times have we seen big sides go there and struggle with Brentford's physical edge? Yet, there's a different feel about United this time. The squad looks fitter, sharper, and more organised than we've seen in years. The belief is returning. You can sense it in the way the players train, in the way Amorim demands discipline, and in the way leaders like Bruno Fernandes are setting the tone in every drill. The question we all need to ask is simple. Can United finally turn all this hard work into consistency on the pitch? Will Amorim's 3-4-3 be enough to dismantle Brentford's resilience? Or will he surprise us with tweaks and variations? Should he trust the same formula? Or should he unleash something unexpected to catch Thomas Frank off guard? Personally, I think United's best chance lies in controlling the midfield battle. If players like Kobbie Mainoo can dictate the tempo, if Casemiro can break up Brentford's direct play, And if Bruno can deliver those decisive final balls, then United will have every chance of leaving West London with 3 massive points. Drop your thoughts. Meanwhile, all eyes were glued to Carrington today as Manchester United prepared for what could be a pivotal Premier League clash this Saturday against Brentford at the G-Tech Community Stadium. After a thrilling 2-1 victory at Old Trafford over Chelsea last weekend, the stakes have never been higher. Ruben Amorim knows this is not just another away fixture. Make no mistake, it's a chance for United to prove their resilience, sharpen their tactical identity, and demonstrate that the rebuild is taking shape under his guidance. The atmosphere at Carrington was electric, intense, and highly focused, reflecting the seriousness with which Amorim approaches every detail. The central talking point today, Amorim's tactical evolution. Yes, you heard that right. The manager is drilling his squad relentlessly, ensuring that every movement, pass, and run has a purpose. From intricate tactical drills to meticulously rehearsed set-piece routines and corner block strategies, the session was designed to prepare the Red Devils for every possible scenario against a Brentford side that has consistently punched above their weight, frustrating the so-called big teams of the Premier League. Let that sink in. This isn't just training for training's sake. Every minute at Carrington was about precision, responsibility, and attacking ruthlessness. One of the most intriguing storylines ahead of Saturday is the return of Bryan Mbeumo. Having spent nearly 5 years as Brentford's talisman, he now dons the red of Manchester United. Imagine walking onto the same pitch where you once were a hero for the opposition, now representing one of the biggest clubs in the world. Mbeumo knows the nuances of the G-Tech Community Stadium better than most. The spaces defenders leave, the angles that open up, and the pressure points that can be exploited. Could this be the fairy tale moment where he scores against his former club? United fans are already buzzing at the thought, and the possibility of him opening his United account in such a dramatic fashion is tantalizing. But Mbeumo isn't the only attacking threat in training today. The session saw intense focus on the quartet of Matheus Cunha, Benjamin Sesko, Amad Diallo, and Mbeumo himself. Drills were structured to test their chemistry, timing, and movement. Cunha, with his tireless energy and clever positioning, constantly probed the defensive lines, while Sesko used his physical presence to hold up play and dominate aerial challenges. Amad Diallo's flair and unpredictability added a layer of danger that could unsettle even the most organised backline. Together, these 4 are being moulded into a formidable attacking force capable of tearing apart compact defences if they execute Amorim's instructions to perfection. Training also highlighted the focus on set pieces, a clear signal that United see this as a critical area to exploit Brentford. Corner blocks, well-timed runs, and aerial duels were drilled to perfection. One clever free kick routine or one towering header could decide the game. Over the last seasons, United fans have often watched potential opportunities slip through their fingers at crucial moments. Make no mistake, Amorim is intent on transforming these moments into genuine weapons that can unlock stubborn defences. After training, Amorim addressed the squad with a rallying message that underlined his philosophy. Responsibility is key. Every player, from the experienced stalwarts to the promising young talents, must embrace accountability. The rebuild, he stressed, is not just about tactics or talent, it's about mindset. Each individual has a role, and success will come only when the team collectively shoulders the responsibility. This is a powerful statement about the culture Amorim is cultivating at Manchester United, emphasising accountability, professionalism, and relentless focus. United's season, however, isn't just about tactics. It's about momentum and mentality. The next few games, starting with Brentford, will reveal whether this new-look United can maintain composure away from Old Trafford and impose their game plan. Brentford are a tough opponent, especially at home where their supporters create a fiery, intimidating atmosphere. The G-Tech Community Stadium has been the site of several shocks over the years, and United must navigate this challenge with precision and calm.